just gonna do like a live, like open topic, come in and talk, like Q&A, whatever the fuck. Uh, like a conspiracy rabbit hole. Just talk about whatever conspiracies you want to talk about. Or whatever conspiracies I want to talk about. Or whatever you want to talk about. If you got suggestions, questions. Here, I'm gonna do this. Let's do a poll. What's your favorite conspiracies? So there you go. Cloud bursting. What's a cloud bursting? Is that a conspiracy? What's that mean? My refrigerator is turned off right when I walked through the doorway, and I looked at the timer at the same time, and it said 2 minutes and 23 seconds at the same time that I was walking through the doorway. And like, I guess they like impulsed the thought in my head to start walking right there or something. So that's a conspiracy. Sky is blue. Is the sky? Why is the sky blue? The thing outside my apartment is turned off right now. That's a conspiracy. Why is the sky blue? Is it because it's water? Is it because it's a dome sky and it's water? It's not blue. What is it? Is it a hologram? What is the sky? That's a conspiracy. Or that's a mystery, I mean. It's green. I don't know if I've ever seen a green sky. Well, except when there's like when it's like tornado season and there's like tornado sirens going off. It will look like green outside sometimes. It will be like a green tint in the air, like the Matrix movies. But other than that, I don't think I've ever seen a green sky. But maybe I'm colorblind, or maybe you're colorblind, or maybe we're all colorblind and it is green. you're right and I'm wrong, but I think it's blue though. Looks blue to me. I accidentally muted that last video when I was recording outside, but like I unmuted it. Accidentally unmuted it again. I didn't know it was muted, and then like I muted it when I zoomed in on something, and then I unmuted it when I zoomed in on something accidentally. So like it unmutes like later on in the video, but a large chunk of it is muted. But during the part where it was muted, this car pulled up, and I recorded it. You can see it, but like this car pulled up. It has a bunch of skulls and like bones on the front of it. And I see cars like that all the time. They'll have like a skull, like literally a skull, like not a decal, but like a plastic skull. And this white SUV pulled up. It had a bunch of skulls and bones on the front of it, and it had a 322 license plate. It had a bunch of skulls and bones, and it had a 322 license plate, skull and bones. And then they like pulled up. They rolled their window down. They're flipping me off. They're like mean mugging me, looking at me all menacingly and shit, and flipping me off. And they drive off their 322. And then I've seen cars where they'll have like a skeleton in the passenger seat, and like Gang Stalking Simulation made a video about that. I've seen that like one time, I think, or a couple times. And then like a lot of cars will just have skulls on them, or will have the Punisher logo on them. Or it'll have a Punisher logo that's like a blue lion flag. Or it'll have like 20 Punisher logos, decals on it. Or it'll be a guy with a t-shirt with this Punisher logo. And I saw this truck the other day, it was like a Punisher logo in between like deer antlers, like a decal on the back window of a truck, synced up. It was like a Punisher logo and like the antlers of the decal of the deer antlers, like or like the outline of the Punisher logo. It's like in between the deer antlers. And deer antlers is like, you know, it could be like, it might be like, you know, like satanic symbolism or whatever, Baphomet or whatever. So sometimes they'll be throwing up devil horns, like the hand signal, at synced up moments, and then they drive by me and shit. So, yeah, that happened on the video today, the Skull and Bones car. And then there's this other truck that I haven't seen in a long time, but I'll probably see it again. But he has like a bat on the front of his car, and he has like a bunch of skulls on his car too, I think. Like a plastic like bat. It's like stuck to the front like grill of his truck. So that sounds cool. Yeah, it's dope. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like Ghost Rider. It's kind of metal, you're right. But like Skull and Bones is like lame. I rode an alien on my passenger side. I had an army here on my trunk. Out of your trunk? Are you a serial killer? Green car? What green car? I wasn't talking about a green car. My water heater is turned on sync with it. Your water heater turned on sync? Mine does. It's a conspiracy. Speaking of rabbit holes, speaking of rabbits, all the cats are brown. And it's white car, red car, blue car. Speaking of rabbits, like rabbits are like rabbit ears, like in Hollywood movies and shit. Like these rabbit ears, a lot of times it's because it's like the adrenochrome molecule looks like rabbit ears. So like, and then like, what is it? Aerosmith song, Pink. And then the color pink is also like like in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and like a lot of different shit. Like they'll like have like pink, like with like adrenochrome. I don't know, like it's just I don't know if it's like the liquid is pink or something. I don't know. But like those have like pink, like pink flowers too, I think, and shit. But like pink symbolizes is like attributed with adrenochrome or whatever. So, and then like Aerosmith's song and music video Pink, like he has rabbit ears. It's like pink, gets you high as a kite. Pink. I forget what the lyrics are, but it's like about adrenochrome. Seemingly, allegedly. In my opinion, it is. So, but the Energizer Bunny is pink. And then Morpheus, he was like, we are this. And it holds up a battery on the Matrix. And then Morpheus also, he never said, what if I told you? He never said that. You know, there's like that meme, like, what if I told you? Morpheus never said that in the movie. Like, what if I told you? I never said, what if I told you? So that's a conspiracy. The Mandela effect, we can talk about that one, but I think, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, they like release different versions of shit to like confuse people. I think maybe to like gaslight people and confuse people. I don't know, something like that. Or maybe it's like time traveling or whatever. I don't know. Maybe we literally live in a video game. I don't fucking know. Do you know? I don't know. I don't think we live in a video game though. But kind of though. Live in like a saw trap game. Maze Runner game. Steven Tyler gave your grandmother chickens. Chickens is pedophile symbol for children. Little chickens. Oh, okay. So, ask away your conspiracy questions or what you think or what you want to know or whatever. Or what you think your theories are or whatever. What's your theories? I want to know. So I'm always learning, and I'm always, I want to spread knowledge and learn knowledge. Talk about Pizzagate. I've talked about it a billion times, but don't really want to talk about that maybe, but whatever. Talk about what? My theories that things are not always what they seem, and nothing is really there to sleep over. Yeah, and then I think on that video, on that last video, when it got muted, there was like things happening, like, and this is like always happening when I accidentally mute the video. There will be like like cars honking or whatever. Like there would be things happening that like I think I recorded it, but I didn't because it's muted. And then there's this one video that got muted, and there's this lady riding by me on a bike. Like as I walked by a parked white SUV, she's like right as I'm walking up to an intersection, I'm almost there. She rides by like as I walk by the front bumper of the white SUV, and then I'm pointing my camera at her, and she flips me off as she rides by me, and she's like this old lady too. And she's like, "Why are you always doing that? You're always doing that." And then she turns at the intersection right when I walk up to it. But it was muted, so you can't hear it. And you can't really see her flipping me off either, because it's like she's across the street from me, and it's like the camera's shaky and whatever. So like I thought I caught it, but you can't really see her. You can see her lift her arm up, but you can't really see her finger and shit or whatever. Maybe if you slow the video down, you can. Maybe, I don't know. I'm capable of not reading myself and being wrong about things, saving paranoia, and then what matters, stop saving fun, people are trying to. It wouldn't matter if I'm on some list and being watched if I wasn't doing anything illegal. Well, the thing is, I'm not just being watched. We're all being watched. And it does matter, but I'm not just being watched though. Where is everybody? Just one person here? I know there's at least a room with like 20 other people in here watching in the CIA lab. The Westworld Control Center or whatever. It just says there's two people in here now. The refrigerator is turned on as I'm turning my sink on. I hear any sounds outside. The refrigerator is synced with my sink. That's sink. That's sink. Sink. what's a conspiracy is like the Pledge of Allegiance. I probably said this a billion times on here, but like the Pledge of Allegiance. We pledge allegiance every day. Robotically, we chanted. We pledge allegiance every day. Monotonously, repetitively, mindlessly, without even knowing what the words mean, what allegiance means. We're like 5 years old, and we don't even we don't even know what the word allegiance even means, or how to say it right. We're like, I pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance. You think elemento is one letter, and we don't know what pledge allegiance means or how to spell it? Do you ever think about that? I don't know. And then like if people saw like a video of like children in North Korea, like, I pledge allegiance to the flag of North Korea and to Kim Jong. If they did that, or if there was a video of that, Americans would be like, oh my god, that's crazy. Trolls don't get a second. I never said it really. Just stood there and drooled, dude. Have you seen the channel that restreams the TV there? I don't know what that means, man. North Korea TV. Seen the channel that restreams the North Korea TV? No, I've never seen it. But I saw there's like a Vice documentary where they snuck into North Korea. And like they don't allow cameras in there and shit. But they like snuck cameras in. They didn't sneak into North Korea, but they snuck cameras into North Korea. And like like made this documentary for Vice, and like they went. I forget like what all happened, but like they went to this like arena and they just like put on this show where it's like thousands of people or whatever. It's like a bunch of people like putting on this show where they like hold up like colored pieces of paper or whatever, and they like do like different patterns and shit. They march around, synchronize and do patterns and shit. And they like to music and whatever. I don't know if it was live music playing or whatever, I don't remember, but it's just them though, like sitting in the audience. Like it's just these two guys sitting in the audience in this like giant arena, and they're just like putting on this show like just for them. Or there might have been like a couple other people there or something, I don't remember. But like I think it's like an hour-long documentary or something. Speaking of Vice, here's a conspiracy that I've talked about a billion times. On Vice magazine, there was predictive programming. There was Beavis and Butthead, and they're in turbines and they're flying planes around the Twin Towers before 9/11 in like 1995 or something. It's like Vice magazine. You can look it up. Vice magazine, Beavis and Butthead. Go look it up. Yeah, I like to repeat things a bunch of times, like in case there's new people here or whatever, and just cause whatever, fuck it. Like, have you guys heard of this Beavis and Butthead? You guys ever seen the Beavis and Butthead Vice magazine? Did I ever mention that? Beavis is in a turban. Yeah, they're both in a turban. And then he's like holding up devil horns too, like Butthead or whoever. Like throwing up the devil horns. The turban on, flying around the Twin Towers. So, I'm a fan of Beavis and Butthead. I got like the first 2 seasons on DVD or something. I like Beavis and Butthead, kind of. There's like some weird episodes looking back of like weird, like kind of like pedophile-y shit, but like, uh, I like Beavis and Butthead though. I like the movie Beavis and Butthead, Do America. But Beavis and Butthead are Masonic shills, and they do predictive programming, Vice magazine. And they probably walk around synced with one hand in their pocket and they're like, and they walk by. I might see Butthead walk by me with a skull on his shirt, and he's like, and then Beavis comes by and he's like, fire, fire! Sinksy! I am Sincolio! They're Masonic shills, and they'll probably do anything for a buck. And then I watched the new season of Beavis and Butthead, or I watched like one episode or something, and I didn't really like it. But there's like a lot of weird symbolism on it though, like in the background and shit. Like when they came out with it, like when they came out with the new episodes, like back in like 2011 or whatever that was, like those ones are kind of funny. But like the new ones, I didn't really, or I saw like one episode, I think, but I didn't really like it. But yeah, Mike Judge is the shit. Idiocracy is also predictive programming in a lot of ways, I think. And what was it? Like the scene where he's like, "You're unscannable." It's like the mark of the beast, basically, or whatever. And then Office Space is a great movie. Mike Judge. I haven't seen his other movie, whatever it's called, the other live action movie. It's like some movie where they're like working in like a Walmart or some shit. I don't know. I haven't seen that one. Space. There's the engine sign outside, see? Yeah, I watched Office Space about 1,000,000 times. Office Space, Black Dynamite, Napoleon Dynamite, Big Lebowski, and like those are the best comedies ever. A few other movies. Black Dynamite is probably the best comedy ever made. They're doing the engine sounds outside still. And I hear my neighbor talking through the wall, like right after I said that, and I think see. And I think he's like, fuck, motherfucker, or whatever the fuck. I was like, he's like, sync talking to me through the wall or whatever. I think he said something like that. He's still doing it. And then I heard a bang sound, and he was like, and he yelled or whatever. Here's a conspiracy. Have you ever seen the Spider-Man videos I did? Go watch those. That's a conspiracy. I'm laughing, but it's not a joke. Oh yeah, we could talk about the celebrity conspiracy that I've talked about a million times already, but talk about it again. These are probably the ones that I haven't talked about. So I think I posted on here. There's a video of David Bowie. Like right after David Bowie died. There's a guy. He's like on Larry King or something, and he's talking about David Bowie right after David Bowie died, and he looks exactly like David Bowie. He's talking about David Bowie because he is David Bowie. And then there's a video, I think it might be on the same show, and I think it's Larry King or something. It might be on the same show or whatever, but like, there's a guy talking about Michael Jackson right after he died, and he's like this guy named Dave, and like he's like a burn victim or whatever, and he's got like burns all over his face and body and whatever. But like his face, like he looks like Michael Jackson, like white Michael Jackson, which I think isn't the real Michael Jackson. He was replaced with a white guy. But he looks exactly like Michael Jackson, and his voice, like he talks exactly like Michael Jackson, and his voice sounds exactly like Michael Jackson. He's talking about Michael Jackson right after he died. And then there's also a video of Michael Jackson, like there's a video of a car pulling up behind an ambulance as it like drives into a hospital, and the guy gets out. He's dressed like Michael Jackson. You just like see him from behind, and it's Michael Jackson. It looks like Michael Jackson, and he walks in the hospital, and it's supposedly recorded at like the night that he died. So like he's not really dead. He's walking out of the ambulance alive, but who knows? I don't know. But and then maybe they like maybe the guy that recorded it was like they told him to record it to like disclose it, like put it out in the world, just to like fuck with people, just so they can gaslight people and just be like, it's a conspiracy or whatever. But celebrities, there's a lot of celebrities that are like playing multiple characters and like wearing like prosthetic masks and bodysuits and shit. So, like I've talked about Joe Biden 100 times and how like the old Joe Biden and the new Joe Biden don't look the same. They're not the same person. Like their face looks different. It's not the same guy. Like people change as they get older and whatever, but it's not the same guy though. So like Joe Biden like from the 90s and the Joe Biden now is not the same guy. So like Bill Hicks, Alex Jones, and like Alex Jones, and like the old Alex Jones doesn't look like the new Alex Jones too. So like I don't know if they like replaced him, if they like kill him and replace him or something, or if like he was an actor too, or like what. I think some people are real and then they replace him with somebody or whatever. But like right when Right when Alex Jones, something, like right when Alex Jones got his own talk show or something, was when Bill Hicks, died or some shit like that. And they'll like fake their deaths and switch characters and shit. Steve Jobs and John Lennon are the same person. Walt Disney and Adolf Hitler are the same person. And their wives look exactly the same. Kendrick Lamar and King Los are the same person. Their initials are KL, and their names match in gematria. And a lot of times they're like making references to each other. Like Tom Green, Eminem, I think are the same. I think Tom Green played Eminem, and I think there's multiple people that have played Eminem over the years. At least like 4 or 5 people. Because he looks different over the years. His face changes a bunch of times. And his voice sounds different a bunch of times too. Like, I don't know if they like use the same like voice and they just like switch characters. And like what? I don't know. And then who knows like how long AI music has been around and like if they've been using that like for years or whatever. And then like Gucci Mane, like when he went to prison, he came out, his tattoos are different. They're like different shapes and sizes and like moved around. And his face looks different. And people say that he's Hobson, but I don't know if he's Hobson or not. But Hobson like jokes about it. And he's like, I'm Gucci Mane, haha. I just got out of the cloning lab, haha. And then he has like a music video. Hobson has a music video where it's like he's putting on a bodysuit or some shit. But yeah, when I posted the picture of Adolf Hitler and Walt Disney on Facebook and Instagram today, on Facebook it deleted it and it said it's because it's a dangerous organization, dangerous people, dangerous organization or whatever, because it's a picture of Hitler. So it deleted the pictures. And then it deleted both of the pictures, but then one of the pictures was back, like when I got back on Facebook later. Like they were both deleted, and then one of them came back. And then on Instagram, I posted them, and they were up on Instagram, and then I get back on Instagram later, and they're gone. Like it deleted them, but it didn't tell me anything. It didn't say anything. It just deleted them without telling me. Then I went live on Instagram and I talked about it and I said the words Adolf Hitler and it didn't delete the video. So apparently you can say the word Adolf Hitler, but you can't post a picture of him. Like for anything, I get. There was another picture I posted of Hitler where it was like Time Magazine, like Man of the Year, and it has Hitler on the cover of it, which is a real Time magazine. It's a real Time magazine cover from 1940 or whatever. Man of the Year Hitler. So like I posted that on Facebook one time and it got deleted and like flagged and whatever. I think I got like a 30-day ban for that one. Just because it's a picture of Hitler. Like I'm not promoting Hitler and it's like actually the opposite. Like I'm just posting a picture of him though. Like what? But like I can probably post a picture of like anyone else, like Osama bin Laden or like whoever the fuck else. I can post Joe Biden, who's like a baby sniffing drone bomber. So like what's the difference? I can post up Mark Zuckerberg's face, and he's basically like Adolf Hitler. But he bans me for posting up pictures of Adolf Hitler, though. It doesn't make any sense. I hear people talking in the hallway synced a bunch of times. I don't know what they're saying, but it's synced up. They're probably like, sing, sing, oh! And then I heard that one dude with the walking stick, I think today again, or yesterday or whatever, in the hallway. I heard him synced. I don't know if he comes here every day or what, but he's synced though all the time. And I see him on the sidewalk all the time, synced. So I don't know if he's like a homeless dude or what, or if he's like a fake homeless dude, actor, crisis actor, or a real homeless dude, or if he's not homeless or what. He walks around really slow with a walking stick, and he's always coming in here synced and walking by synced. And he got in my way in the hallway, doorway one day, just like walked up to it right as I'm walking up to it. He's just like, oh, sorry. It's like walking really slow with his walking stick. But he's another one of those ones that looks like he doesn't want to stalk. Like he looks like he's like a veteran or something that like has PTSD and he's like being forced to stalk now and he's like, fuck this shit. That's what he looks like. Still annoying though when he's like just walking slow in front of me, getting in my way. But he's never been addicted to me or anything or whatever, you know? Other than he's walking slow, getting in my way. But you know what I mean, though. It's like some of them are a dick about it, and some of them aren't. Some of them are just like complete dick about it, and they're just like staring at, they're just like looking you in the eye as they do it, and they're like, sink. Haha, sink, sink. My fridge turned on synced again, I think. I don't know what it synced with exactly, but I think it synced again. I'm convincing no one. Am I convincing no one? Am I really? Should go take my sign to the bar. Who the guy beat you up? He didn't beat me up. That's conspiracy. He didn't beat me up. That's another conspiracy. Everything is fake and not a conspiracy. You just ran. Everything is fake and not a conspiracy? What does that mean? Dude, that statement is a conspiracy. Mystery. I don't know what you mean. Yo, what's up? What's your favorite conspiracy? You a flat earther, or a round earther, or a turtle earther, or a matrix earther, or a parallelogram earther, or a rhombus earther. A parallelogram universer. That's a bar. Parallelogram universer. I don't know what conspiracies I haven't talked about already on here. Is there any I haven't talked about? Oh. But not all conspiracies are theories. A lot of them are facts. People conspire. Conspire is a word because it exists and people conspire things. How's your day been? How's intensity of the sinking today? It's been mildly synced-hearted. Not not insanely synced-hearted, like some days is, but still pretty synced-hearted though. Especially when I look out my window, it's visually synced-hearted as fuck. But like as far as like noise harassment and shit, pretty mildly synced-hearted. The train horn was syncing a minute ago, or like a couple hours ago or whatever. I went live on Twitter and I was talking about it. Like, I've recorded live on Twitter a few times. Like, I've recorded stalkers live on Twitter a few times. And then, like, when I watch the video back, like, it doesn't look like this when I'm recording, I think. But then when I watch the video back, it's, like, fuzzy. Like, the like, video quality on Twitter live sucks. And, like, the sound quality and everything. And it, like, I think it, like, wags too, like, more and shit. So, like, I've gone live on Twitter a couple times, recorded stalkers. And then, like, after a while, the video is gone. Like, you can't watch the video anymore. It's, like, there's a time limit on it or some shit. So, like, I recorded this one video. It was kind of crazy. On Twitter live, and this FedEx was like, I think it was a FedEx or a mail truck. I think it was a FedEx, but it was stalking me a bunch of times, like the same one. Like, he kept dropping off deliveries synced, like, as I walked by or like up the street ahead of me or whatever, and then he like drove the other way synced or whatever the fuck, and then he like drove away, and then he came back synced or whatever. Like, he kept syncing on me throughout the whole video. But the video's gone now, apparently. Like, I click on the link, and it's like video unavailable or some shit. So, like, it's just gone, I guess. But, like, if I try to, like, zoom in on license plates and shit on Twitter Live, like, you can't see it and shit like that. So, it's, like, almost not worth it to record on there. But I'll go live and talk on there sometimes and shit. Usually just talk about stalkers. But, like, Elon needs to fix that shit. Cause, like, it's like every social media site, like, there's like, it's like if they combine them all, it would be like a perfect site. Cause, like, with that, there's that. Like, if they had the video quality of like YouTube or Instagram on Twitter, and then if you could, like, whatever, like, certain features on Twitter, if you could have those on Instagram and Facebook and shit. And if you could have, like, certain features on Facebook on, like, other, if you could have, like, GIF comments on YouTube. Like, they should make you have, like, they should make it able to have like a GIF comment on YouTube, I think, and shit. Like, why not? But then they just do like stupid little updates that nobody wants, and then like they just update things that they just like fix things that aren't broken and shit. And like nobody wants any of these updates, and then it's like the site was better before the updates. It's like with all the social media sites. It's like they give us things and then they take them away. Like, what was the one recently? I forget. But like fleets on Twitter and shit. Like, I didn't really care about the fleets on Twitter, but a lot of people did. And they like took it away, and everybody was like, "What the fuck? Give us our fleets back." Like, I never used the fleets feature or anything, but a lot of people love their fleets. They just took it away for no reason. It's like, why, dude? Just leave it the way it is. People like it the way that it is. That's why they're on here and made an account. The fuck? Social media is hard. I appreciate all the content and work you put in. Expose the psyop, TI's lives. Wait, did you say it? Do you have videos or do you don't have videos of gang stalkers? Or any videos on your channel? Let's see those videos. And then you should be able to like, I should be able to like bring people in the live with me, like without StreamYard. Cause you can do it on Instagram live. So like I should be able to do that on YouTube too. But you can't. The fuck? But they won't add that feature. They'll just add something stupid that nobody wants. Like here's a AI. Here's an AI suggestion bot that makes suggestions that you don't want or care about. what y'all think about psychedelics. I think that's a conspiracy. People voted on my question. That's not really a question. That's not really a yes or yes question. Uh, and then like they should have like DMs on YouTube too. Like I should be able to like message people. They should have like it should be like more open to like for like socializing and shit on YouTube. But you know, they should be able to bring people on the live stream with me and talk. But you can't though, unless I have StreamYard. But then when I go on StreamYard, like when I've gone on StreamYard twice, like on people's StreamYard live streams, and like the audio is fucked up. Like I can't hear them barely. They can hear me fine, but like their volume is like really low. Like I can barely hear them. So probably if I like did my own StreamYard, it would do the same thing or something. So I haven't tried it, but I want to do like King Jr. did, where like just have like a live stream and like talking to other TIs or whatever. But like there's none on Instagram that I know of, or like none of them are gonna come in my live stream anyway. If there is, so. Just gotta have them type, and then I answer your questions. And like YouTube, like I said, is like the only place where there's real TIs that I've found, pretty much. So it's like I can't like socialize with any of the TIs really, except like YouTube comments, unless like I like email them or something, and like get their phone number or whatever. So if you got a Twitter, go on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or is anybody on MySpace anymore? I haven't been able to upload any videos, and I know that means my credibility is zero. Just as a TI, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Cool. I think I hear people talking soon. I think they're walking up soon. They be walking up soon. You can follow my ex. It's not X, it's Twitter. It's gonna always be Twitter. Fuck Elon Musk. Fucking cyborg. Reptilian or whatever the fuck he is. Cyborg, reptilian, werewolf thing, or whatever he is. So it's Twitter or it's Switter or whatever. X-Witter. I keep hearing people talk synced out in the hallway. I think they're in the hallway. Maybe what am I gonna say? Here's a conspiracy. Have you ever seen like mesas? How they're like, there's people that say mesas are like giant trees that were chopped down. They look like giant tree stumps, like petrified wood, and then like a lot of like stones. It looks like giants, like people, giants. It's like petrified or whatever, and it's like it looks like meat, like the stones. Looks like meat. It looks like hardened like meat when they chop it. Have you ever seen that? Have you seen the Denver airport? There's the mural, obviously, which I think everyone's seen, but like the gargoyle that they put up like a few years ago. It's like a gargoyle statue. And they put up all these signs too that are like mocking like the conspiracy theories. And it's like we're doing construction on the underground tunnels, or like that's where we hide the aliens or whatever the fuck. Like they put up all these posters that like it's like mocking the conspiracies or whatever. But like they put up this gargoyle statue that like talks to people as they walk by and shit. And it's like it was like saying shit about the Illuminati or whatever. I forget what it was saying, but it was like saying all this weird shit. But yeah, there's the murals. I think it was multiple murals, wasn't it? That they had up in the Denver airport that they like painted over. You can go look them up. Denver airport murals on Google. And yeah, pretty sure everybody's seen that. And then they got that horse outside of Denver airport. That's like this like blue demon horse with like red eyes. It's like really creepy. Like every time I would go out to the Denver airport to fly like back to Nebraska or whatever, like I would drive by that horse and I'd be like, damn, that's like really creepy to have like outside of an airport when you're about to get on a plane and like it's like this like menacing like demon horse with like red eyes. I think it like lights up at night or whatever, like the eyes light up, I forget. But like and then like it felt like the guy that created it, it fell on him and killed him. Like that's how he died. He was placed in the far north of Siberia with the giant snow formation. I don't think I ever heard of that one. But yeah, it's crazy how like none of us know really like what the real history is. There's people talking in the hallway again right now. Like none of us really know except like the higher ups or whatever. None of us really know like what the real history of the world is and like anything really. Like dinosaurs. Like I don't think dinosaurs are real. And like dinosaur bones, like it's all just fake. That's what I think. So, I don't think we evolved from monkeys either or anything. I think people do have like animal DNA and shit, and I think there used to be like cat people and like animal people and things. And maybe still is. Whatever. Like a kajit, however you say it. So that's what I think. That like history is all like fake and like space is fake and like everything that they ever taught us was fake. Not everything, but like a lot of things are fake or like half truths. My water heater's turning on. Is it synced again? Skinwalker Ranch. I've heard of it. What is that again? I forget. There's a loud truck starting outside. Is he a sneakhead? There's people talking in the hallway, man. Are they synced? Yeah, I forgot what Skinwalker Ranch is. What's that again? Werewolves, shapeshifters. I don't know. I think I've looked at it. I think I've like watched videos about it. Skinwalker Ranch. Sounds familiar. I think there's probably like some truth to like werewolves or whatever, or there's like or like in the astral plane there's werewolves or something, or like or whatever. But like vampires, you know, like people drink adrenochrome. So like from that perspective, vampires are real, and like Vlad the Impaler was a real vampire. And he's like the basis for Count Dracula, right? He's like what they based Count Dracula off of. That's like what the character is. And then the royal family is related to Vlad the Impaler. And then the royal family, here's a conspiracy. The royal family travels around with bags of blood everywhere they go in case of emergencies, quote unquote. Old age killed us all. How the queen's still alive. got that song with me. Nope. Where is it at? Play another Daylight song. If you haven't heard Daylight, go listen to Daylight. Daylyt. Go listen to all of his music and watch all of his live streams. There used to be more live streams that got deleted. But Daylight, like, changed my life and all that. Like, I've watched, like, all Daylight's lives, I think, at this point, maybe. Probably not all of them, but a lot of them. Which is a lot of them. Which is a lot of hours. I don't think I've caught up on all the Terrence McKenna talks yet, though. I think there's still like 500 more that I haven't heard yet. He just talks for 3 hours on each one. Where is it? Here it is.
Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, okay. Come get the A's, dope, and I have dove in the books looking for bohemian room, and I must come to stove on and cook. They screaming, damn the kid cooking. Those who in the Dr. Seuss kid booking. Whoville, this shit is too real. We fell in love with the monsters who do kill. Don't put a fight, but we do check and do shit is too filled. Black widows making dark webs, yeah, I see the tricks. Hebrew 6, www.evilshit. Carbon dated, blood oxidated, weight up, they fillet the child, lay a feast on adrenaline, sheesh. That increases the beast that's within these men. They be so intimate, sent that adrenaline up with the Hebrew 6. See the monster, drink it, go low, right on the logo. Why front on us? It's right in front of us. They hit us with Wi-Fi. What else these guys done to us? They got us all in the neck. Got us all by the neck. Got us all by the neck. Cut it out, bloody mouth. They move my adrenochrome. See the wrong. Manage your evil, leave me alone. Scam, defeat on the adrenochrome. They up the fears to lead them on. Bottles they sipping adrenochrome. They sip adrenochrome. The children afraid to go be alone. Take them and rape them to scrape their adrenochrome. See a high priest is a disguised beast raping, taking 5 nieces as my eye increases. I'll see them vampires fly feasting on the innocents. Innocents, they know your blood type. You type of blood suckers, typing writers, protect the highest, make the rule. They choose the young for this, Are you too young for this? They come for this red liquid, ain't no comforters. Dead victims in abortion, sell a fetus in extortion. Tell us shit is not important. Baby blood, they important. I have dreamed, I have cried, I have seen with my eyes. All that lean they didn't try. If old age kill us all, then why the queen's still alive? Drink the young to be young. Going in we know, drink the embryo slushy. Funeral pay is a dead cost. Who the hell in charge of Red Cross? Who the fuck on the blood bank? Who the fuck storing kidneys? Blood bath, they go crazy in it. Suck the blood from the uncircumcised baby penis. Niggas crazy. See the wrong. Manage your evil, leave me alone. Scam, defeat on the adrenochrome. We drink adrenochrome. They up the fears to lead them on. Bottles they sipping adrenochrome. They sip adrenochrome. I go to children afraid to go be alone. Take them and rape them to scrape their adrenochrome. Everything I see, everything I learn, everything I know, made me a monster. Everything
Country. Wake up early, eat the children, love a dream. Love the queen. Kill them all, kill them all.
Everything I see, everything I learn, everything I know, baby, a monster. Everything I read, every day in school, they told me don't break the rules. They made me a monster. Monster, monster, monster. Hop up, get my teacher free to program, we know. Da, da, da. Da, da, we know. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. The Russia what you did, take it with the fit. They call for the dark web, used to buy all the organs. Kidneys for the G's, killers with 3 G's. We too busy cheap, they call it on. Eat the children, that's the beat. Plant parents at the feet, eternal life the key. Baby blood, that's the dream. You don't get no sleep, all the codes and monster eat. Rich. And they killed us off with that black plague and we know. Why? Why? Everything I see, everything I learn, everything I know, made me a monster. Everything I read, every day in school, they told me don't break the rules. They made me a monster. Monster, monster, monster. Hop up, get my teacher free to program, we know. Da, da, da. Da, da, we know. Da, da, da. Vlad, I need you to tell me what's Indian. How is there an Indian over here, but Indians are in America? It's because they were black, man. They were all black. We created all the Mexicans. They all used to be black, so we brought death to them. We created the Dominicans. Mixed negative RH with all the Indians. We created the Puerto Ricans. Spanish come from Europe, so we gave them what they speaking. We got rid of all the natives with the plague. Left them dead off the land, we gon' keep it. Columbus is the black with the black plague. The chicken box attack them till they dead. Gave them syphilis, then that shit go to their head. Feeling sick, then we supply them with the man. Let us in the jungle. They don't know the jungle is the medicine. Tell them live in houses, but that shit destroy the trees. What do you think these niggas can't breathe? Like create asthma, we take your plasma. Turn it to a TV watch, then give you the TV shots. You go home and watch your plasma TV and don't even know that's your cousin. I love it. We created all the Mexicans. They all used to be black, so we brought death to them. We created the Dominicans. Negative RH with all the Indians. We created the Puerto Ricans. Spanish come from Europe, so we give them what they speaking. We got rid of all the niggas with the plague. Left them dead, free the land, we gon' keep it.
All these Bradley songs, like, they're all fucked up. Like, the lyrics are really fucked up and shit. But, like, I wish they were longer because the beats are fire. I wish they had, like, the instrumental version and the longer beats. That's the one I'm thinking.
We created the English language, What makes you think I can't use it, Syntax was designed to destroy you all. Watch how I take over your ears, I'm gonna take this right about now. Listen, we don't they feed us. Listen, we don't get bothered by the starving, we feed on their feeders. Our feet on top of their head, we rejecting their every move. Feed them shots and sit on this pedestal. Oh, we dog shit, but never crap in the dice game. This game of life is tight. We create the ice age. You take the land, sell you the house, and make the price raise. Those are bars. Who you think own the bars? Who you think own the cars? We get you drunk and tell you to drive Trappist prices. We trick y'all with ISIS. Who you think bombed the towers? My father. 9/11 on a $20 bill. What's 9 plus 11? 20. Oh, it's 2000 now. We took the land, but finally give you houses now. Black-owned business, burn the houses down Wall Street. Y'all think it's y'all street. Y'all heats. Don't compare to our weather. weapons. We got sound guns, frequency lowering. Why you think all you clowns dumb? Our weapons in your food at your school. We created and you didn't tell your kids not to move. But they can't sit still, bro. Still in our job. We killing blacks. Took it all, created laws to protect us. You can go to jail for stealing stolen property. This our monopoly.
Bradley's got bars. Bradley's an asshole, but he's got bars though. And the beats are fire. So everybody go listen to Daylight and Bradley 3Ks. Bradley 3Ks. And go watch the interview that he did on Vlad TV where he's dressed as Bradley. He's talking as Bradley doing the interview. He's like, whoa! It's like, my father went to Harvard. That's the other song. That's good. Play that one. My father.
Smart enough to do this, but then I do come from a lineage of smart people. I mean, at the end of the day, my father went to Harvard. 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 My father. My father. My father went to Harvard. My father went to Harvard. My father had slaves in the black, tell them break it to leave. We put the clan on our horse to watch over them. Who you think made the police? The cotton field gets sprayed with pesticides. Now that's the chemtrail. I hope you can't breathe. We got y'all trapped in the firmament. This is the Truman Show. No, you can't leave. I think I'm telling them too much. Well, they're not gonna listen anymore. We got y'all right where we want y'all. Y'all listen to Future and fuck up your future. Activists, guess. Ain't no more activists. Yes. Know why my father's smart? Know why my father is cool? You think we made it in school? My father created the school. My father went to Harvard. 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 My father. My father. My father went to Harvard. 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 My father. My Feels amazing being a white man in America. Why get to drive without license, insurance, and anything? And I don't have to worry about police pulling me over. The advantages of being Caucasian is amazing.
Oh yeah, and then I went live. I went live on Twitter a while ago, like I said, and when I tried to go live the first time, well, there was a train horn honking right when I started to try to go live, and it was honking like right before that too, synced. Like started honking synced right before that. But then I tried to go live and it like wouldn't let me go live. It was like the connection is poor or something. So I back out and then I got full bars, like I got a full connection on my phone. And then I go back onto Twitter and it lets me go live. It's like Skynet's trolling me. Like they just do little shit like that to just like waste like 5 seconds of my time or whatever. So that's a conspiracy rabbit hole I can go down forever and ever. Is the synchronizers. And then there's synchronized rabbits too, so that's a rabbit hole, literally. That's a rabbit sinkhole. I don't know how many synced rabbits I've caught on camera, but I see them all the time. I usually see them like in the dark. Like a lot of time when I'm recording, I'll see rabbits like over in the shadows in the grass next to me, but like you can't see it on the camera because it's too dark. She is dead though. Who is dead? The queen? Is that who you're talking about? Because I think that's who you're talking about, and he made that song when the queen was still alive. So, exactly. If old age kills us all, then why is the queen still alive? Drink the young to be young. Drink the embryo slushy. Who the hell charged the Red Cross? Who the fuck on the blood banks? Who the fuck storing kidneys? Bloodbath, they go crazy in it. Suck the blood from the uncircumcised baby penis, get crazy. See the Hebrew 6, it's right on the logo. Yeah, Daylight's a crazy lyricist, and he does like quadruple, triple, flipple entendres, and he does like, he's a battle rapper, and he has like, he's like the best battle rapper of all time that I've ever seen. So like definitely one of the best ever of all time. See this Terrence McKenna's talk call on YouTube. What does it mean to be crazy? I've seen that one like 50 times, I think. Is that the one where he's talking about like how like being crazy is like stepping in like, what does he say? It's like stepping in cosmic doo-doo or something like that. It's like if you have like a mental illness, it's like you can't control it. Like it's not your fault. Like you just stepped in cosmic doo-doo. Is that the one you're talking about? Terrence McKenna's shit though. I don't agree with everything he says necessarily, or like the time wave theory and all that, and the stoned ape theory. Like I don't think we evolved from apes, so but I do know that psilocybin, definitely in my experience, does like increase your visual acuity and your like senses and stuff. It like gives you like HD vision, and like you can see like more in your peripheral and stuff. You can see movement better and stuff. You can see like it's like everything, like your depth perception and everything, like enhances. Like if you do like a big dose, like you're gonna see things and you're gonna hallucinate, and things are gonna your depth perception is gonna be off and stuff. You know what I mean? But like if you do like a small dose though, or like after you do a big dose when you come down or whatever. If you do like a small dose or whatever, your vision will be like HD. Your hearing will be like HD. You can like your like reflexes and everything, like everything is like enhanced. It's like you go to the grocery store and it would normally take you like longer to like find whatever you're looking for on the shelf than it does. Like you go there, if you like eat like a gram of shrooms or whatever, you go to the grocery store, you'll find it like right away instead of like looking for like 2 minutes or whatever. It's like your vision increases, you can like see like patterns better, and you can see like your, what is it, like you just see like the whole picture better. You just can like detect things better, in my experience and other people's experience. There's a bunch of scientific tests run on it that say the same thing and stuff. So like Terrence McKenna's stoned ape theory, like there's truth to it, I think, but I don't think we evolved from apes though. So I think it's like half true, you know. But I don't know. There's nobody in here now, so I think I'm gonna get off here now because there's nobody in here. So I just came on here to see if there's like anybody else on here. Got free plus tax in here. He's always like saying trolly things, and he's saying trolly things on here. But he's talking about Terrence McKenna too, though, and stuff. So whatever, good talk. And then Battle for Your Brain. I don't know if he's real or perp or whatever, but good talk though, guys. So I don't know if anybody real came in here or what. But Battle for Your Brain says that he's real, says that he's a TI or she or whatever. So maybe they are, maybe they aren't, I don't know. But either way, good talk. I'll see y'all later.